Hello, welcome to PokerStars Learn. I'm Spraggy, and in this video, I'll introduce you to the wonderful world of bounty tournaments. By bounty, we mean a price on a player's head. In this format, when you eliminate a player from the tournament, you win their bounty. You win a prize. It's like a game within the game, giving you an extra incentive to knock out your opponents. The most popular types of bounty tournaments are progressive knockouts, also known as PKOs, and mystery bounties. We're going to cover the differences between them and how to find bounty tournaments online. Plus, we'll finish with a little bit of strategy. PKOs run every day on PokerStars. In this format, a cash bounty is placed on every single player in the tournament. So, every time you knock someone out, you win a cash prize. But there's a twist. You claim part of that bounty immediately, but the rest is added to the bounty on your head. Before you get confused, let's look at a simple example. You find yourself in the big blind with aces. A player with a $10 bounty on their head moves all in. Happy days. You've got your opponent covered, you've got more chips than they do, and your aces hold. You eliminate them from the tournament. So, what happens to their $10 bounty? Well, it's split 50-50. Half, $5, goes directly into your PokerStars account. The other $5 is added to your bounty. So if you were worth $10 before, your bounty is now increased to $15. That's the progressive part. As you eliminate more players, your own bounty becomes bigger and bigger. Obviously, it means that you become a very attractive target for other bounty hunters. Most PKOs work like this. 50% of the buy-in goes into a traditional prize pool, paid to the top 10 to 15% of finishers, and 50% of the buy-in funds each player's initial bounty. As we've already highlighted, 50% of the bounty is progressive, meaning that when a player is eliminated, half of their head prize is claimed immediately, and the other half is added to the bounty of whoever knocked them out. There are exceptions to this. In some tournaments, 25% of the buy-in goes into the prize pool, and 75% goes towards the initial bounties. The winner of a PKO also collects their own bounty. When you combine this with the other head prizes they've won, it usually adds up to more than the advertised first place payout. Let's talk about mystery bounties now. This format is slightly different. When you eliminate a player, you receive a random prize. There are usually one or two big bounties and then a mixture of small and medium prizes. A huge part of any mystery bounty tournament is the sweat of the draw. When a player knocks out an opponent, they're invited to pull a sealed envelope from the prize box. Then they open it in anticipation. Will it be a small prize or a huge score?
Congratulations. Thank you.
If it's the latter, it's not unusual to hear celebratory shouts across the poker room. If you're playing online, there's an easy way to spot bounty tournaments in the PokerStars tournament lobby. Just look for the little red target icon. Failing that, you can use the search tournament feature and find all bounty tournaments by typing in bounty, PKO, or progressive. If you open a PKO tournament lobby and hover your mouse over the blue information button, you'll see exactly how the bounties are calculated. Okay, let's look at some strategy for bounty tournaments. In an all-in situation, the value of your opponent's bounty can reduce the amount of equity that you need to make a call, meaning that the prospect of knocking out a player and winning an instant cash prize can justify calling with a marginal hand. If you're facing a shove from a short stack player with a large head prize and you have a medium strength hand, it's probably worth taking a risk to try and win that bounty. Here's an example. You're in the big blind with a healthy stack, let's say 80 bigs. The player on the button moves all in for their last 7 big blinds. There's a $20 bounty on their head. The small blind folds and it's up to you. You've got Jack-9 offsuit. No one else is involved in the hand and you're closing the action. What should you do? You can call or fold. Against this player's range of hands, Jack-9 has a decent chance of winning. It might not be a head, but it's definitely worth risking 6 more big blinds to potentially win a bounty. And if we lose, we still have more than enough chips. I recently played in a $109 bounty tournament where I used some very advanced mathematics to calculate if my marginal hand would be justifying a call.
Who likes bounties? Do you like bounties? What's going on here? 3 of 9, 4 paid. 4th place is $200. This bounty's worth $37.50. Starting stack is 4K. 4K starting stack. So there's an extra, what, thousands, like 1,500 chips in the middle. 8.1, so I need, what, half pot to call. Need like 25%. Do I have 25% versus a range of hands that jams? Fuck it. 12? Kings? It's okay. I can win. Lady in red. 3 queens on the flop.
All right, I've been Spraggy, and now you know the basic principles of bounty tournaments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more videos, and thank you for watching.